and gentlemen, thank you for waiting so patiently and coming here so late this evening.
As a result of today's meeting, I'm confident that the EU will be consulting NATO closely on its thinking on all matters that concern NATO and European security. And indeed, the discussion we had on the EU's security document is a good example of our open and close consultations. It's clear we want to avoid duplication. We want to maintain complementarity and work together on the basis of the arrangements that we have already at some length worked out and which have proven their value already. Unnecessary duplication or competition between NATO and the EU must be avoided, and that was the unanimous view of all who were at this evening's meeting. NATO-EU relations are good, they're getting better, and we're moving together in tandem.
EU and NATO. Therefore, it has been an excellent meeting, and we are...
The world of today needs a good cooperation between NATO and the European Union. But I'd like to say also that the European Union is going to continue strengthening the SDP. That is something that the leaders of the European Union have decided to continue, and we're going to continue working on that direction. The relation between NATO and the European Union is not a zero-sum relationship. Therefore, when the ESDP of the European Union is stronger, as most of the countries of the European Union are members of NATO, that means that NATO also has strengthened itself. Therefore, we have to also think in those ways, on those terms, in order to look in a constructive manner what is doing and what is being done in the European Union.
Go to questions. We'll start first one, then Paul, please.
Well, if Europe is going to share the burdens correctly in the world today, then it has to focus on producing the capabilities that are going to be required for the future, and NATO and the EU work on that together. That is in terms of more usable soldiers and fewer paper armies. It's a heavy lift transport to take troops to where a crisis is, and air-to-air refueling tankers, better communications and much better logistic support to back up those things. That has got to be the priority and is the priority for both sides.
To push around to the decision that it came to today came from the French, German.
I am very pleased. We are very pleased to see how things have evolving or are evolving in Tehran, in the relationship between Tehran and the European Union. I think that we hope that what the agreement that has been reached, although they are not definite yet, it will conduct, it will allow for what is the objective of the European Union, for Tehran not to have the capability of going into the construction of weapons of mass destruction, in particular nuclear, but at the same time, Iran had the right to have a nuclear power plant for civilian uses.